I'm Sariki23 or Game Night 23 as I've been going by recently. This week I was going to show my NES collection, but I recently picked up just a massive haul of strategy guides and magazines and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you guys that. Thanks to my buddy John for hooking me up with this stuff. He basically gave me all this stuff for free, including a number of PC games here. Like, you got Crysis, StarCraft 2, Far Cry Primal, stuff like that, as well as some other stuff. I've got no idea what Extreme Paint Brawl is, but some good stuff here, like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. But really, the big score is in these magazines and strategy guides. Most of them are from sort of the aughts, though not all. Here, I've got these things used to be very common, if you don't remember. Basically, cheat code books. Cheat codes are kind of a lost art nowadays. They don't really exist much in games today. I've also got a pair of Quake 2 guides. One of them unofficial, and the other one is official. Got DOS for Dummies, which will be very good if I ever want to use DOSBox. I've also got some stuff here, like this is basically the launch guide for the PS2. Like, if you wanted to know what was coming out for it, then this is what this would tell you. I also have some older stuff here, like this one's a guide to Tekken 2. And in some cases, I even have like these collector's books, magazines. So, like this one, like the official collector's book, collector spelled with a K. And I've got like this Tomb Raider collector's magazine. It's neat. But yeah, it's definitely cool to get to have these. As a kid, I always wanted more strategy guides, but I could never really afford them. They were always kind of a luxury I couldn't really have. I also have I got a ton of different gaming magazines of different sorts from different eras, really. Like here, I have about three Xbox magazines from around the time when the Xbox 360 launched. Then here I've got this one called Expert Gamer. I don't remember that being a thing, but there used to be a million of these back in the day. Here's Game Now, an issue of Game Now, which I do remember. Game Pro, EGM2, which, if you don't remember, there was a time when Electronic Gaming Monthly was so popular that they actually published a second magazine for the stuff that they couldn't include in the first one. Like, I think that the second one was kind of more geared towards strategies and walkthroughs and stuff like that. Computer gaming world, which that was big back around the sort of the mid aughts, I remember, and it kind of faded out as the when the PC and console markets kind of merged together at around that time. GMR, which I don't remember at all. This one called Ultra Game Players. I don't remember that one either. I've got a bunch of issues here of Electronic Gaming Monthly, which is definitely very cool. It's awesome getting to kind of see the history and kind of see what people thought of these games back at that time, because and see how kind of our opinions of things have differed, like how maybe they got excited for games that ended up being terrible, or they thought that a game was going to be terrible and it turned out to be great and stuff like that. It's very interesting for me to go back and look at this stuff. Also got a bunch of copies of PlayStation Magazine here. But the biggest selection I got by far was for Game Informer. And if you don't remember Game Informer, well, I think it's still around, actually. It's probably one of the few that are still around. What it was is that if you subscribe to the GameStop Plus or Platinum program, whatever they were calling it, you would get this as a bonus. And I think I was subscribed to it for about a year at one point, but I never really found it, and I quit it eventually. But yeah, like this is really cool, honestly. I love just flipping through these old books and seeing, kind of getting an idea of how people felt about things at the time, and kind of getting into the heads of how things were back then. But yeah, this has just been a quick little video to show off this just massive treasure trove that I ended up getting, and I'm very happy with it. So thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell to be notified. Also, I'm now on Instagram. You can find me under Game Night 23. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.